Season
5.
Wait, we're still doing this?
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah, we are. Hi, folks. We're back after 1,000 years.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you to say something, Suitcase, because you look like you want to say something.
Bitch.
And with that, welcome to Maximum Mouthers.
Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Mace Boy 91 with real life Pino Spaghetti. Call sign Suitcase.
Good one.
And also Mr. Menekai.
Hi, I'm here.
Manga.
It's been a week, but I'm here.
It's been like 4 weeks.
I was going to say it's been a lot longer than that.
Fucking
Dude.
Yeah.
narcoleptic shit.
Well, this week has been rough
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
for multiple reasons.
Suitcase is tired the 1 week. Menekai died last week.
Hey, I'm resurrected.
Wasn't
here.
I like pissing out of my ass 1 week too?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you fully disclosed that, but maybe.
Oh, I did get a bunch of applications in to replace you, by the way.
Sweet.
Wait, did you actually?
How come you didn't? How come you didn't pick? How come you didn't pick
though.
those?
I was like, that was an extremely fake email address. That would have been so funny.
Yeah, did you see what I
I
posted
saw
on the
it.
page?
I was like, why am I still here? Did you pick one yet? No.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's been a while. Boys and I are finally back together. So we could talk about Kate your ear off and
And you
pleasure
can-
your ear holes with our voices, our
And you can deal
soothing voices.
My amygdala is rising.
That's
Listen-
what she
listen,
said.
You ain't gotta look dirty. You also got to call after, but
I love chickens, Eddie. Yes. So, what do you boys want to start with?
I'm just getting over being sick and find out I'm probably allergic to something in the store. As you can tell, I'm probably still a little bit stuffed up, but not
What worked?
not near you. Yeah, I know, right? Not nearly what I was.
Well, considering the fact that you are constantly around dust and dirt
And other stuff.
basement game consoles, you know,
Yeah.
that's why after a while when I was working there, I had to start taking allergy medicine every day because every September I would get borderline bronchitis and sound like I'm dying.
Yep.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
And I would be relatively fine at home. I'd be like, my nose would be stuffed up. It wouldn't be what it was. And then I get down there, and my nose is running like Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like Tuesday, I could not go the full day. I tried. It just got worse and worse and worse. So I'm like, I gotta go home.
Yep.
Last Saturday, I made the call. I'm like, I gotta go home. Because I didn't feel right.
Yeah.
So then, I'd like, the time I would normally take my break, I'm like, I'm going home. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got worse. Got somewhat better. Got worse. I'm now finally at the tail end of it, to where I'm not like dying.
Joke's on you. Shit your ass right now.
Too late.
Waterfall out your ass.
That's what normally happens.
Oh.
So I
It
mean,
normally happens even if you're not sick,
yeah,
right?
I mean, like, it's new to me.
New to me.
It's not new to me. Like, I'm lucky if it's ever not like that.
Oh.
Yep.
I had a job interview this week.
Yes. Would you like to tell us about it, Suitcase?
I might be working at the school district where we went to school. So,
Cool.
And if you folks haven't figured it out by now listening to this podcast, he works third shift. So if he worked this job, he would have an actual normal
it'd
sleep
be more
schedule.
like second shift than third.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the one of the other benefits. So like it's 3 to 11:30. Okay. During the summer, when like it's summer break and the kids are out for like 3 months, goes the day shift.
Hey, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. So
What
for
to
like
what?
7 to 3:30.
That's not that bad.
No.
Certainly you wouldn't have to get up too early to...
No, would have to
Walk down
shift
there,
my
but-
sleep schedule for a few months.
Yeah.
Like, that's not as bad as shifting from night to day constantly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, just sleep a couple hours earlier.
No, it will definitely benefit you so you can actually,
Do
like
shit.
we're saying, have a normal sleep schedule. And yeah, you can actually do shit.
Well, the summer would be a lot easier to be like, hey, let's record. Pick like 2 or 3 days and record multiple podcasts so that have backups ready.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
but that all hinges on me actually getting this. So,
yeah, that's true.
The
Well, plus
interview's
the
one
fact
thing.
too, I know there's probably people out there who have wanted to hear Suitcase record some songs because we mentioned
that would
quite a while
also-
back that we were going to record some songs.
Well, I still want to do Baka Mitai from Yakuza. We want to do Simple and Clean. There's a few other ones I've been looking at. But
It's just difficult when.
it's difficult
when
because
you're half
my
asleep.
schedule is so drastically different from the other two hosts
Yeah.
that it's even now, like, I don't want to admit it, but I'm fucking tired, and I slept today and had like 5 hours of sleep. I'm still fucking exhausted.
Yeah. Here's the problem though. When I was in my early to mid 20s,
Yeah.
I could sleep for 4 or 5 hours and be fine.
I'd be fine. Now I can't do
Me
it.
too.
But now, when you're getting into your 30s, you need the full 8 hours, 7 or 8 hours at least.
Yep.
I've even noticed if I get like 6 hours, I'm like, meh.
I also think partially it's my mental state, because let's be real, like, I struggle with mental health, especially with like the way work can be and with the way out of work situations are and my schedule. Like, I'm just consistently on the borderline of depressed, so it doesn't probably fucking help.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't help
No, it
when you're
doesn't
half asleep and you're tired and you want to do stuff and you can't because your body can't function. Yeah, sleep definitely does not help with that stuff. But you still got the boys
Yeah.
backing you up.
Even when the
Well,
world
yeah.
sucks.
I might shit my pants, but the boys will be there to wipe it.
I wouldn't go that far.
Like the Ed and Nettie song. When you stub your toe, when you hurts, you know, friends are there to help you.
When you shit your pants and
And you
The
try
room
to
is-
dance,
the
friends
room is
are there
full
to
of ants.
help you.
Okay, maybe not there.
When you're flying low and you're feeling slow, friends are there to help you. We take off your shoe and your feet say, P.U. Now friends are gone. Fuck that shit.
I mean, I got my dogs out right now.
Yeah. I don't smell yours. I smell Medicai's, though.
Yep.
His is kind of ripe.
Damn.
Hey. I've been staying and walking around.
Now,
with
if you
people.
want the official Maximum Mouthage feet pics,
Jesus Christ.
we
Oh,
have
no.
to...
Well,
Please tell us, and we'll do the OnlyFans, and we will charge you, what, $10 a picture for both feet?
$10 for fucking maximum mouthage feet pics.
Hey, make some money this week.
I'll
out
even
there.
submit some pudding for you for
No,
another
you
$10.
got to do the spaghetti sauce. You
I
gotta have
should.
the pepino.
We make the spaghetti, and then I put on my feet.
And then I put my feet into the spaghetti just for you, boy.
Yes.
Do you like it? the
That'll be
spaghetti?
the extra pepino foot pics,
Yes.
where I put tiny chef hats on each toe.
Subscribe to the Maximum Mileage OnlyFans today.
Well, it doesn't exist.
hasn't
but when
been
it
made
does,
yet.
It doesn't exist yet.
Well, when it does,
Keyword yet.
go ahead, hit that button.
Yes.
The fuck is wrong with us?
Like I've said before, everything.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Kind of got to be in this kind of world. Just normal's boring.
Yeah.
Friends are there to help you.
Speaking of things being there when the world sucks is something we needed. Did y'all see that they released like the adult Avatar stuff, like The Last Airbender?
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's coming. It's a sequel to Last Airbender where they're all grown up.
Like the actual animated show?
Yes,
Are you telling me that the ancient art of cockbending is finally
Like-
been found?
like Aang, Katara, Toph, Zuko.
The ancient art of cockbending.
That's
What do you do? You're like
so.
you're like moving the cum inside of it and then like moves the cock.
I think that would
Would
fall
that be
under like
classified as waterbending? Or
yeah,
not?
it'd probably be water bending. So it's an old internet meme. Back from like the Newgrounds day.
Oh gosh,
I'm
Newgrounds.
gonna fucking. This is gonna be awful. So they had these set of like porn games back in the day called Meat and Fuck.
Oh no.
And any person who's been like a Newgrounds OG would know the Meat and Fuck series, or the joke like Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve. But there was an Avatar: The Last Airbender one with like Azula and Aang, and like it's like they made her with like overinflated like jugs, and she's got him pinned to a wall, and Aang just goes, "Damn, this bitch is crazy. Looks like the ancient technique of cockbending is my only hope." So it's just like,
Oh my god!
but you know, this brings up the thing. Like, he was saying water bending, like blood bending is a thing. Does that mean like, could you like blood bend your blood to your cock? And
Probably.
No, technically it wouldn't be you. It'd be Katara. She decides what happens or not.
Yeah, I mean, she'd be like, okay, get it hard now, but I'm not in the mood.
'Cause
Bam.
I'm pretty
I
sure,
am now.
pretty sure the only other bloodbender's dead.
Actually, there was some kind of comic or something I saw where Aang and her were sleeping together.
Yep, I see that.
And you see that, and they're like, I don't know. Did I use a condom? I don't think so. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. And she just like takes the cum out, and he's like, he has like a disgusted look on his face, like, gross.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be kind of weird. Like, you can just take fluids out of your body.
Cum bending. I can't believe we're going into cum bending.
But we're not normal, folks. This is a strange podcast.
18 plus, by the way.
Yes. I mean, obvious. I mean, every upload I put is 18 plus. Nothing is for kids. Sorry.
Oh my God! Could you imagine
I just sent the
the maximum
Official.
mouthed kids edition season, and it's just all about, you know. Sometimes the square block can go in the rectangle hole, man. You know.
You know, you just got to hold on to your balloon sometimes, because if you let go of that string, you're just going to have a bad time.
Look, we're gonna have to talk about why the cow goes moo.
But what does the fox say?
absolutely not.
Yes.
Don't get us
Comment,
started on the
like,
red and
and
yellow.
subscribe if you want a kids only version.
Old McDonald has what?
That's what's on the thumbnail. Old McDonald has what? This was like the three of us pointing at like a question mark thing.
That would be, it would be incredibly hilarious to try to record an episode where we are as kid friendly as possible. All of us trying to hold back, not swearing, saying anything inappropriate. That'd be so funny. Just maximum mouth, the kid friendly episode.
We should actually do that.
Bob Ross does.
That is a challenge. We need to not swear or be inappropriate. We have to be very kid friendly.
It'd be hilarious though, because I could see it going to the point of, hey, dude, you can't say that. Oh, fuck! Don't fucking say it! Shit!
Oh, no!
Fuck! Bitch!
Yes.
And then at the very end, good night, everybody.
It's only been 5 minutes. Podcast's over.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting challenge.
Damn. Oh, that one was a gurgler. I
That
thought you were
one
going to
was-
puke.
That one was a little bubbly.
It sounded like the ice cream was coming back up.
I tasted ice cream.
Oh, no. Oh, yikes.
Yes, we just came back from Honest John's, because that's where we normally eat.
Just Maze Boy, why is there white liquid coming out of your mouth?
Don't worry about it.
Ice cream.
Yes, just came back from Honest John's. If you want to stuff your face with a buffet food, go to Honest John's.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but
we love
Guys,
Honest John's. So.
John-
Dining room and buffet closes at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
yes,
So if
John,
you want to go there,
if you're listening,
John,
we've
You
been
know,
to your
if
establishment.
if you want to bring us a pizza
we've
every
recorded
podcast.
in your establishment.
yes,
Now we got one more thing missing.
yeah. Be cool, and then you get a little free bowl of ice cream at the end to satisfy your sweet
Dude,
craving
like
at the
one,
end.
like the one scoop of ice cream with just a little bit of whipped cream and the sprinkles, dude. fucking
It's the
sprinkles
sprinkles.
tie it
Yeah.
all together.
And honestly, it's enough to be like, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
satisfied.
you're like,
I want them cream.
Because normally I'm not a one scoop guy. Like I'm normally I would do 2, maybe like 2.5, depending on what kind of ice cream.
bro,
it is.
normally I could just put down a pint like it's fucking nothing.
Just open the box and just go.
I just look at the Ben and Jerry's and go, oh yeah.
You know, to be completely honest with you, speaking of ice cream, I've been very picky about ice cream lately because have you noticed 99% of ice cream doesn't say ice cream on it? It
Yeah,
says,
now it's just
like a
frozen dairy dessert.
and it's like, I want actual ice cream, and there's not many of them that are actual legitimate ice cream.
I think Perry still is.
Maybe I don't remember. There was a lot of them at Dollar General. It's just like none of them are actual ice cream. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't want these because the last time I had a frozen dairy dessert, it tasted like shit. And it's like, no, give me ice cream.
I want the ice cream.
Yes,
Look, the fat man will be able to tell the difference.
yes, exactly.
You know what I could really go for right now, but we're like nowhere near Florida. I want to go to fucking Epcot at Disney and get that fucking alcoholic lemonade slushy. You can't even.
This
I-
is
now,
it.
I've
Suitcase
been to-
wants to
I've
get
been-
wasted at Disneyland.
Now I have
Dude,
been,
it was fun.
I have been to Epcot. I don't remember seeing that, but I was also not really. I don't think was I.
I
that
don't
age?
remember.
No, I was of age of drinking, but I still wasn't interested in really like
that would be an incredible maximum mouthage like video podcast. Us just wandering Epcot and drinking at every.
Yeah.
Get
We
right
just
around-
get drunker and
get right around
drunker.
thing.
It's like
where's Suitcase? Get like
and we try to watch the video and it's just like me recording the ground because I think I'm like looking at something.
Where's Medikai? He's somehow perched on top of the ball. Just how did he get up there?
and then we
This
lose
is why we
Suitcase.
don't give him alcohol.
And then he has his underwear on his head. He's like, Rayquaza, wee!
I am king of the ball.
We lose Suitcase. Like where's Suitcase? We're like
I'm in Japan.
In
I'm in the
France,
Japan
he's-
section, just looking at the hibachi girl. Hit me again. Another slap.
It's like-
Hit me again.
And they're actually slapping you, but you're like getting more turned on with every slap. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese.
then we lose him again at the entrance of Epcot. Like where's he at? Face first, just in the middle of the pathway.
It cuts away 5 hours later. I've just been passed out in my bed in the hotel, butt ass naked for like 3 hours. It just shows the video. Like you guys enter the hotel room. I guess we'll find him in the morning. And you just pan over. It's just my ass sticking up from the sheets.
Somehow you have like one of those like tail butt plugs.
Oh no!
It's like in your ass. We're like,
I didn't know they sold
I
those at
think we're
Disney.
just gonna leave him there.
We get like one of the themed hotels. We're like in the cars room. I'm like in the little fold out car bed. Just
Doesn't even fit in the bed.
doesn't even fit in
And you
my
have
ass.
like a really ugly fat Japanese chick sleeping with you, and you're like, it's like, yeah, we're just gonna let him be. I think.
She
I
plays
didn't- I
on
didn't
the
even know they
drums
were-
and she played my ass like a bongo.
And then it cuts to black. I didn't even know they worked at Disneyland.
They don't.
Oh,
Brad, that would be fun to go back to Disney though.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That is a trip we do need to
I
take.
would.
And it would be a lot better when. Okay, I don't know if they are listening to this or not.
I don't know.
I went with my uncle and aunt. I love them dearly. I love them to death. But going with your uncle and aunt compared to going with the boys would be two completely different experiences.
Oh yeah. Just remember, like the great Tourette's guy once said, pissing out the window and shitting out the window are two different things.
That and fuck.
Hold
salt.
on, go up the stairs. I gotta push you down afterwards.
That fuck song.
Don't talk shit about Turtle. That's not Mickey Mouse. That's Tick Dirt.
We had a
What are we
topic
at right
for
now?
this stream.
It's going on like 19 minutes.
We had a topic for this one, and we're just fucking railing
It's
off.
been a while. Okay, we need to get everything out there Everything off our shoulders. All the stuff that's
Our
happened throughout the
shoulders?
couple of weeks. Yes.
Shoulders?
Yes.
Speak English.
No. Whore.
Fuck you.
Inhale my inverted penis.
How can I inhale something that's not there? If it's inverted, it doesn't exist.
Welcome to the jungle.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I have no idea. Just like what Gilbert Gottfried said. I'm pissing and shitting and coming.
I am the cum lord.
I am Gilbert Gottfried.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, I miss Gilbert Gottfried. We could have gotten it if he was still alive. We could have gotten him to do a cameo for Maximum Mouthage.
That would be cool.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried. Listen to Maximum Mouthage.
Whatever
they
that is.
piss and shit and fard.
And fard. Yes.
F-A-R-D.
F-A-R-D. Fard.
Fard. I'm farding and shitting and cunding.
I don't even know how to translate.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man.
None of us do. Guess with my band and I, we had a gig last week down in Frewsburg. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
And we got 2 gigs coming up this coming week, Wednesday and Thursday. We also have a gig next week. So we've actually been pretty busy this month.
Good
with
deal.
Gigs. So
I'm going to PAX in a week and a half.
Yep. Actually, where else are you going besides PAX?
Well, Boston, just in general. Well, I'm going to Retro in May, and I'm also going to Retro in October, and I'm going to your mom's house next Thursday.
Mother.
Hey, you asked.
I like how you just stared at me for a second.
Mother, what are you doing?
She's making me cookies, and that's it. Oh, it sounded like the ice cream came back up again, dude. God.
Yes, indeed. Oh, boy. But actually, I've also been trying to...
You said butt.
Big butt, so what? No, but...
He said butt again.
2 butts.
That's
been,
more than one.
which is technically 4 cheeks.
Shit.
That's a lot of it.
I've been trying to do solo content for the channel. I posted a couple of videos up of some random game jolt videos or games that I found. Also did a video on why I became a video game fan.
Yeah, I saw that.
So turnout hasn't really been the greatest, but we did get a couple more subscribers. So I think we're up to 43 right now.
Hell yeah.
Which is awesome. Thank you for whoever subscribed. But
He
I
said
got
butt
a
again.
video. I got a video coming up. I want to do a video on weird idle animations in video games. Because looking back at some of the old N64, Sega Dreamcast kind of games, there's some weird ass idle animations. And it's like, if you saw somebody look like that in real life, you would think they're like schizophrenic, so they're psycho.
It's not exactly an idle animation, but a lot of the Pokemon Stadium animations from N64 were hilarious.
They're great. And
you,
they're
send,
great.
you send out a Nidoqueen and it literally just goes.
And she's like shaking her tits. Yeah.
It's like, why are you?
Or
like,
if
grabbing yourself?
Golem doesn't attack, he like
he like leans back on his back and like
leans
shits.
back,
It looks
yeah,
like
and, like
mud slap.
shits everywhere.
My favorite one is just the Gengar just going side to side, just chilling side to side, and then it just glows and explodes.
Uh-huh.
Or
Yep.
Big Dick B doing string shot. The B drill.
Oh.
It like leans back and it's like string shotting out of its stinger. That's Big Dick B, dude. Everybody knows Big Dick B.
Yeah. So that video is going to be coming out here soon. I don't really have a set schedule for that, but
None of us have a set
Do
schedule
we have
for
a set
anything.
schedule for anything? Really
no. Well, we tried to with the podcast, but
You're right.
it
Doesn't work.
yeah.
Sometimes.
We try to get them out for you folks, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Do we have anything else you want to add, gentlemen?
2 + 2 is 4.
You're such a whore.
Red and blue make purple.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was kind of weak.
Damn it. These cans have been weak lately.
I think it's just a skill issue. Wait, where did all the liquid death come from anyways? Is it in your fridge?
I do have a few.
Oh, there it is.
That
That was a good one.
got me hard.
Fuck, I'm erect.
Yes, there is some in the fridge if you want one.
Shit.
I didn't know you wanted one.
Suitcase
My
like, hold
bad.
up.
Suitcase is going upstairs. If he can get up by himself. Oh, it's there. Oh, look, you're such a big boy.
40 fucking Little Caesars boxes over here.
Well,
Badass.
Because I'm fat, okay?
Like, the podcast listeners can't see it, but there's like 6 fucking Little Caesars boxes down there. There's 2 more right there. This fat bitch could make a fucking fort from all those Little Caesars boxes.
no girls allowed.
As you bring the fucking couch.
One day it's gonna happen. It'll be the funniest thing the podcast has ever witnessed. That was weak too.
Yeah. Must be the cans. I don't know.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. I'm not a tea kind of guy, but like
That is good. I do enjoy that shit. But Liquid Death, we are enjoying your
Liquid Death. We're not
I'm
sponsored. but
enjoying your Liquid Death squeeze to death sparkling water.
I am having rest in peach.
I like how he had to think about it when he's reading the can.
Well, I gotta freaking see it, put in the freaking light. You can't just be like, oh, I can see it with no light on it.
I mean, none of your characters have dark vision anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Whose fault's that? Not mine.
My favorite one's the Dr. Pepper one.
That one's pretty good too. But Liquid Death, if you want to sponsor us,
So what is it this time? Liquid Death, Stephanie McMahon, The Undertaker, Honest Johns.
hey, dude, if we got sponsors, we could do shit.
I mean, yeah, could you see us
Yeah.
doing fucking vlogs and shit?
Yeah, we can get video. You can see my fat ass in 4K. Actually, you probably
That
need
would be the
8K.
time
Put
you
the camera right here. He just takes up all.
That'll
of it.
be the time
You'd
you
probably
fall.
need 8K for my fat ass.
We're gonna need 4 different cameras,
Only
2
8.
of which just to catch you.
Exactly.
Only 2.
I mean, you're only gonna take up half a camera.
You're right. Proud of it.
But
It's number 4.
That's 8 cheeks now.
that's what she said. Did we want to add anything else, gentlemen, before we move on to the...
No.
I can't even keep a straight face of this shit.
Well, he can't keep a straight face either.
Fuck. So with that in mind- Are we drunk?
I wish I was.
It's the air, man.
So the main... you fucking shit yourself over
No. Laugh so hard I can feel the blood in my dick.
Shut up. Sorry, it was a Facebook ad. Just automatically played.
We were... Main topic we were going to do for the podcast tonight.
Oh, wait, we actually have to do that.
Yes, we actually have to do the
Shit.
main topic at least. It is,
thought
in
we
our
were-
opinions, the best era for gaming music. There's many different eras.
19, 11, 12.
Yes. But there's so many different eras.
That's 10 cheeks.
5 whole butts.
There's so many different eras in video game music. There's so many songs that define an era and define
Yeah.
what a video game song is. But it's very difficult to pinpoint what is the best. So, 6 or 6?
6.
6?
6.
6 what?
6, 7.
Oh, gosh.
8, 9.
You're so Sigma. So, would you like to start, Menekai? Do you want me to
avoid it the
start?
whole time now. What?
Would you like... Well, if you would fucking listen to me.
I just laughed so hard I felt one of my nuts slide up into my body and then come back down. You know what I mean?
Your nut has a thought of...
It just went like...
Would you like to start? Do you want me to start?
Go ahead, you start. I don't fully know the format you want to do this in.
I think we're just kind of debating and having an argument, basically.
Well, how I was thinking about it is...
Can I get a steel chair for this argument?
Yeah.
If you can lift it.
What I was thinking of is say what era and give examples of some key moments from that era or songs from that era that defined why you think that is the best era. That's just kind of the thought process I had.
See, I don't have a definitive answer yet.
I have a feeling we're going to be heavily biased towards earlier things.
For some,
Because I know what my era is.
I'll start with mine. In my opinion, I think the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox era is the best when it comes to not only music, but the quality of music, what you could put into the background now because of the technology at the time. Because when you think about it, yes, PS1 started with, well, the Sega Saturn 2, but not as advanced. With PS1, you did have CD quality music. But it wasn't as high quality because there was still a lot of early PS1 games that had like kind of plinky plonky kind of music, not like. And then there was some songs out there that did have actual studio quality music in it.
Yeah,
but it was very mixed. It just depended on what quality it was, and it was very early technology. Then when it went to DVD, that's when it's like, okay, now we have the space, now we have the technology. We can put full orchestras behind these games. God of War, for example, God of War 1 and 2. You have the freaking, that kind of music in the background to just get you into the zone of ripping people apart as Kratos. The fucking Halo theme is probably one of the greatest songs. Probably one of the greatest songs.
Theme is probably one of the most recognizable
ever created.
Yeah.
And because of the technology at that point, they can fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones I had, Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. You had these really cartoony, platforming kind of games that get you in the zone of being a cartoony raccoon thief or you big-haired, muscular dude collecting things and, whatever Ratchet is. I don't know what kind of animal he is.
Furry.
Yeah. Destroying shit and flying around in a futuristic environment. The technology was there at the time, and they went full force into making great music. And I mentioned this before the podcast, the wrestling games that Menekai and I grew up with, those soundtracks from those games literally define...
Not even just like the songs that they put in the game that people have actually made. Not that, if that makes sense. But like even just some of the standard like menu themes.
Yeah.
For like Here Comes the Pain.
Yep.
So like it's like I know what this is from.
Oh yeah. Because when
and that song they got like whatever from Jelly Rolls in the soundtrack now. That counts but doesn't count.
Yeah, because back then when you thought of WWE games, it was a lot of like hard rock metal kind of just kind of grunge kind of songs that I'm going to beat somebody up, steal a chair, and these song lists defined what we liked once we got older.
Yeah.
I found one of my favorite bands because of the WWE games, Breaking Benjamin. And and even looking back at some of these soundtracks, like, dude, these soundtracks still kick ass, but because of the technology at the time, they were able to put these songs in.
You jump one generation above, you could put whatever song you wanted at one point in your wrestling game as your theme song.
Yep.
You could send somebody, you could go give Kane his old slow come up thing if he had swapped it.
Yep.
Can't do that now.
And on top of all that I've mentioned, the freaking Grand Theft Auto games.
Mm-hmm.
They have soundtracks in the radios that you listen to. Freaking, I had no idea about a lot of the 80s music, but because of Vice City, I heard a lot of 80s songs. Freaking Dance Hall Dance, Welcome to the Jungle. You know, a lot of those songs I never really heard, but I listened to a lot because of those games. San Andreas, there's a lot of great music in that game too. Just all the soundtracks, because of the technology at the time, can just expanded so much over that entire generation. And Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah.
You know, they remix all these classic songs and modernize them with orchestras and guitar and everything to make them sound modern and just fucking kick ass. But that's what I think when it comes to the best era, in my opinion. And just after that, it just expanded it even more than that. But because of that
Since you
generation,
put it that way, I'll have to agree that it started getting real good in that era. Because I'll even go slightly further back and go to GBA. And I'm taking Pokemon as my example. Fire Red Leaf Green got remade. When I hear Palatown, I don't hear Red and Blue.
right?
I'll
you
hear Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yep.
Look at Ruby Sapphire Emerald, same thing.
Yep.
And then, arguably the greatest games for Pokemon at that point, look at Coliseum and XD on the GameCube.
Yep.
Look at Mirror Beast Team. Look at Pyrite Town. Look at stuff like that. And it's all in that Gen 3 bubble.
Yeah.
I'm almost making
Well,
it
it's
sound
in
like
the
Gen 3.
PS2,
Yeah.
Xbox.
And also in that bubble.
Yep. Yeah, there was a lot of great songs off those freaking games too.
Like even just the menu thing, it's like, okay. Because Coliseum was one thing. Big old open desert. XD's where it got darker and that baritone just kind of like boom, boom. It was like, oh.
Yep.
Okay. And then that theme song will start in like the final area of the game. You're like, oh, Luigi is here. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, they had the technology and they
then
went.
it all blew up from there.
They went balls to the wall with the music, and all these songs that are memorable, and all this music and all these different tracks for games. Just, it wasn't just like looking at old graphics and imagining what it could look like in real life. It was getting to the point where it's going to look real life.
Yeah.
You know?
I will say there's parts in XD and Coliseum that look better than Scarlet Violet do.
Yeah.
100%.
That's also probably a difference in art style too,
Yeah.
because like a grittier style might suit more people or suit sceneries well.
Well, they had the developers of those games were RPG makers. They never made a Pokemon game before that. So they're like, okay, we want you to make a Pokemon game, Pokemon RPG. So at that time, they had that mindset of, okay, these kids that grew up with Red and Blue, they're a lot older now, so we need to make a grittier, darker version of Pokemon. And they still haven't done that since.
Not in
I
terms
mean, with Scarlet and Violet, yeah, it is kind of a darker story with somebody dying. But
even then, it's like...
it's still, it's still like, oh, happy, yeah, friendship, yeah. Not like, oh, no, this Pokemon's soul is taking over and he wants to kill everybody.
Like,
you need to soften him up.
We close his heart. Do something about it.
Yeah. I kind of wish they would come out with
And
another
in
game
order
that had
to
Shadow Pokemon in it.
Re-purify Lugia, you got to purify everybody else. Because bite me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And 3 of those end up being Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And the other one is a Salamence. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I was going to say, weren't some of those Pokemon really extremely difficult to purify?
Yes. A lot of it depended. So, just to kind of get the purification chamber done, it's based off of typing. So, you put the Shadow Pokemon in the middle, and it either has to be good against or weak against one of the ones in the 4 rings.
Oh.
And then it's kind of got to go that way around. You could do flying is weak to electric, which is weak to ground, which is weak to water, which is weak to grass, and have like a Shadow Weeping Bell in there.
Oh, okay.
Or you could go stronger, like, okay, Weeping Bell beats Totodile, which in turn beats Houndour, which in turn beats Beedrill, which in turn will beat Umbreon. Example. It kind of go around, but then it would stop at the Umbreon Totodile ring. So it wouldn't be 100% perfect, but it would be good enough to purify it faster than you would have it walk around with you.
Right.
But if you want to get like maxed out, you'll have Pokemon purified in like 10 minutes. Depending on what it was. But it was all type based.
I didn't know that.
And then you'll get the notification, hey, this is purified, this is purified, this is purified. Okay, cool. Run back and go purify it. Believe it or not, fun fact, Coliseum was the first Pokemon game to involve you catching Pokemon, but did not have wild Pokemon.
Yeah.
XD brought that back to a slight limit. I think there's like 4 or 5 Pokemon through each Pokespot. There's only 3 of them. That was it. Everything else was either you traded from the rarer of the Pokespot encounters, started with the EV, or you catch those 84 Shadow Pokemon. Which, if you really think about it, that's kind of dark because that's other traders' Pokemon. Mm-hmm. That boat that they captured, that was other traders' Pokemon. They just don't go looking for them.
Huh.
It's just, those are yours now.
Yeah.
That means that they went out and caught the birds. And they caught Lugia.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to add music-wise, Benica?
I will say this is never a knock on the classics. Because I just said nothing wrong with them. But then they just make up so much better when you have the technology for it.
Yeah.
Because even if you look at... I'll throw it like this, too. Everybody knows classic Mario. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But the subtle changes they make to it for, like, New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii or what have you. It's enough to say, hey, I'm different, but you're still the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better.
Yeah. It's
Sometimes
essentially
it's
it's a newer soundtrack for a newer generation.
Mm-hmm. That's just a disclaimer. Like, I'm not knocking, we ain't knocking the classics, but this is what we grew up with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and obviously,
Back when things were
because of the
comprehensive in our
classics,
head.
because of the classics, these modern ones exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once the technology is there with the orchestras and everything, they can make them so much bigger.
And this is the point where, like, we're old enough to essentially comprehend and understand this in a way that we can't when we're 4, 5, 6 years old. I'm going to run down and stomp things down Mario. Now you sit back and it's like, I kind of like this song. I kind of like this song.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this soundtrack.
Yep.
I will load on with your GTA thing and add, because it was in 360 where it started, Los Santos Rock Radio in GTA 5 is phenomenal. Hosted by Kenny Loggins with Bob Seger, Kenny Loggins.
I still think the best radio station was on Vice City. It was Pressing Issues with Marie Chavez.
Sorry.
That show was extremely inappropriate, extremely hilarious for a 16-year-old to listen to.
How many extra syllables you just add to hilarious?
Huh?
Use my whole hilarious. Like, how many extra syllables you just added to the word hilarious?
I'm drunk on liquid death. Not sponsored, by the way, but...
Listen, if you get drunk on liquid death, I'm going to start asking a whole bunch of questions.
Whatever you do, don't boof it. It's when you shove it up your...
No, but I highly recommend you listen to Pressing Issues with Marie Chavez because that shit was fucking hilarious.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day I just...
Actually, there's a lot of stuff on GTA Radio that was just hilarious. There was one advertisement that Yaj and I were listening to when he was playing it. There was a guy going, the chick's like, it sounds like you got a nasty cough. The guy's like, no shit. As soon as he did no shit, Yaj and I died. We were on the ground fucking crying, laughing. Because he was just driving a motorcycle down the road and all of a sudden that popped up. But yeah, that CD technology and everything
Yeah, it kind of blew
formed
everything
us
out of the water.
into the men we are today.
We still haven't decided if that's a
Unfortunate.
good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know.
It's been like 20-something years.
Yes, that is true. Ugh. That's a
Yeah,
weird thought.
that's gross.
But
Side note, God said, brought in the trades, like, I got some old stuff, brought in some Switch games. I'm like, don't say those are old games.
sir,
No.
Jesus.
Just don't.
just like when a freaking kid's like, there was a PS1.
I have people like my
Boy,
age.
I'm going to slap you.
I have people my age go, I got some old games. It pulls out like 360 PS3. I'm like, stop speaking to me. Because now you're making me feel old.
Yeah.
Exactly. Suitcase?
And then you sit back and look at it. It's like, oh my God, the system really is 20 years old.
Yeah. So
What are you thinking, Suitcase?
I'm gonna hit you with the SNES era. SNES,
Which is a great era.
Sega Genesis. I'm gonna bring up the point of you bring up the point of the technology being advanced enough to make this music. I want to go the counterpoint there and say that the limits of the technology is what made the music of that era so good. Because
That's true.
They had
No,
to.
I agree with you.
They had to decompress. They used orchestras. They used instruments. They did this and that. But because they had to decompress it, they had to make the music in interesting ways in order to make that sound and make that feeling. Some of the best tracks I've ever heard in my life are from the Super Nintendo era. My favorite piece of gaming music comes from a Super Nintendo game. And it is a song that will never be taken down from number one on my list, no matter what
Donkey Kong
Donkey
Country?
Kong Country 2.
Yep. Is that the one
Sticker Brush Symphony. It is probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, gaming song I've ever heard.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's a fantastic era. That's a great era.
I think it's just because the limitations of the technology made them work it differently to get it to fit on the cartridge and get it to work. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I mean, there's legendary classic music from there. There's, half of Chrono Trigger has some of, Chrono Trigger is one of the best fucking RPGs to ever exist. If you've never played Chrono Trigger, you need to sit down and play it.
I do need to sit down and play it.
It's like a 60 or 70 hour game if you want to play it all the way through. It's fucking worth it. Old Final Fantasy music, glorious, fantastic. Sure, there's orchestral versions of a lot of old Final Fantasy music at this point, but like the original SNES versions, fantastic, great. Some of them you get to witness being revamped multiple times. I think like Final Fantasy, I think it's technically Final Fantasy 2 on the SNES, which becomes 4 on the GBA, and onwards. I think that track, some of the tracks from there alone have been revamped 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times, because you've got the SNES era, the GBA era, the PSP. I think there was a 3DS version, and then Final Fantasy XIV's music. So it's been revamped. It's been done in 5 different versions. And yet I find myself going back and listening to the classic versions more than I ever have the newer.
There is something about this 16-bit generation that has its own charm with that kind of music. That really hasn't been. I mean, obviously there's that modern technology, but that era has not been replicated.
No, it's
that kind of music.
Like we were talking about Super Mario Brothers, the theme. You remember the 8-bit version, but then you get the SNES coming out with Super Mario All-Stars, and you get it's the difference of, and this is what we're talking about, advancing technologies and stuff. You get the difference of the 8 to the 16-bit, but it's like now you're getting like instrumentals, like actual instrumentals instead of just little bips and bops.
Yep.
And it's incredible to see these songs change. I mean, like Super Mario World. Who you play Super Mario World for the first time and you're never going to forget that fucking soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Bowser's Castle in Super Mario World is my favorite castle theme.
Yep.
Other than maybe, God, I can't remember which one was it. Maybe the 3DS Mario. I can't remember. I think maybe the 3DS Mario was one of my preferred castle themes too. But like Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy. Yep. Hell, there's a fucking SNES game out there called Plock, and it has one of the most interesting fucking boss themes that ever exist. It starts out sounding like it's from a fucking ghost, like spooky ghost house, and it drops into fucking Hotline Miami, basically. Have you never heard this?
I don't remember if I've gotten to a boss in that game. I have it.
I'm going to just play tiny bits of this, like the two things I'm making points of. Like, see, we think of, well, the modern music does all this stuff, but then you look at that and like, the fuck? That's from a game in like the middle of the 90s? Like, what the fuck?
You're mentioning the SNES and all those games. You failed to mention the Sega Genesis,
No,
too.
I said the Genesis alongside with it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I haven't brought up anything from the Genesis yet, but like,
I thought you just said SNES.
no, I said SNES Genesis. I mean, like, I was never much of a Sega kid growing up. I was more of a Mario and stuff. But you know, Sonic, Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage has some badass music.
Streets of Rage has some fucking bangers.
I love the Streets of Rage.
But it's
games.
just like it's the whole 16-bit genres where we've started to see, you know, orchestras and stuff added, but had to be compressed due to the lack of space. Same ticking into the N64 era. You know, we had to keep things decompressed. But it's really cool nowadays because we're getting a lot of people that are actually getting into those old files and uncompressing them. And we're getting to hear like the intended variants of these, you know, songs. It's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. It's a rose-colored glasses sort of thing for me. I mean, it's not like the Super Nintendo games are bad, but it's just I'm biased because of... I'm heavily biased on that era because of, you know, memory. Like, I played those games for years. I still play them. Mm-hmm. I did a fucking Donkey Kong Country 2 stream just the other day.
I saw that death that you posted in the shorts.
That was so fucking narrow. I should not have gotten hit like that. It was literally like I slid pixel perfect in between two enemies and died. It was bullshit.
Stupid monkey.
I've died in a bullshit kind of way with Donkey Kong Land.
It's the concept though of just like, you know, it's a nostalgia thing, like, but I honestly think that that's some of the best music that's ever come out of gaming because it's like this is what we walked with so these newer systems could run. Don't get me wrong. I love the full orchestra with the singing. Like, look at fucking, love it or not, look at Claire Obscure.
You ain't wrong.
And the whole fucking orchestra with, like...
I showed Maze the intro song. I'm like, this
Lumiere?
is a suitcase song in a harp. And he listened. He's like, no. I'm like, just wait till the orchestra starts. And then it did. He's like, no, you're right. That's a suitcase song. I'm like, I told you.
Look, the French accent just... I'm sorry, man, but the French accent just makes my pee-pee big, especially when it's like...
Omelette du fromage.
It's not like that. It scares me when it's...
Not from you.
Oh, oui, escargot. Baguette.
Okay, now I'm a little hard.
I just turned on a man. What the fuck?
Again, like I said earlier...
All you had to do was say baguette.
Look, I like bread, okay?
Yeah.
But, like...
Let the man have his yeast.
My yeast is rising.
Shush. My yeast is rising.
Nut loaf, Ed.
But, like... I don't know. I like the full orchestra where you could tell, but the other thing to think about is, like, we're talking about these newer gen game music. And the best example I could put out that full orchestra... rock, all these different genres can be blown out by something else is look at 2024's Game of the Year lineup. We had Elden Ring, Astro Bot, all this. Fucking Balatro. Literally a game made by one man with 5 themes made by some dude on Fiverr. And it almost won Game of the Year.
Yep.
And
speaking of those songs you're mentioning, they're coming back in modern games because people are nostalgic for those songs because of those games. Now they're remastering them and they're like, oh, I remember that song back in the Super
the thing
Nintendo.
is, a lot of those a lot of the feeling of 16-bit music, just like you can remaster it, remake it, it just doesn't have the feel that it did in the SNES days.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, you're right.
Sticker Brush Symphony was brought back in Brawl, and while I like it, it just doesn't compare.
There's a certain charm to the SNES sound chip
Yes.
that modern music can't recreate.
Yes. Exactly.
I can't explain what it is, but no, I agree with you.
But it's like the bass. It has like the bassy feel to it, and just the way that it works.
Mm-hmm.
It really is grand technology for the time and the the limitations they had. And it's just I don't think you could ever truly remake it. It makes me happy to see that people make nostalgic style games nowadays, like NES/SNES style games, and can manage to make soundtracks that sound similar to those eras. It's like people really do like, you don't need fancy world-shattering graphics and music to make a game fantastic.
Undertale.
I mean, yeah.
That's a great example. He mixed together 8-bit with 16-bit with modern.
With some modern bits in it, yeah.
Well, like Sans theme.
Oh, Megalovania.
It's just, it starts out 8-bit, all of a sudden a hard rock distorted guitar pops in.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, that's awesome.
The crazy thing is that song didn't actually originate with Undertale.
Yeah, wasn't it with one of his ROM hacks or something?
Megalovania was born from a Halloween hack of Earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of people don't know that. I mean, most people who, know Toby Fox will know that. But, it's just crazy. Yep. I get what you're saying. Despite, people who are just, Undertale sucks. It's like, it is... Debatedly, Undertale is probably one of the most defining RPGs of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe it's 10 years old?
No.
It is. Undertale is 10 years, just over 10 years old.
Now, I'm terrible at the game because I can't do the battle mechanics and shit to save my life later on in the game. But that is probably one of the era-defining games that harkens back to the classics in its own special way.
Yeah, it does. And the cool thing is Deltarune is doing the same thing. And the thing that I like about Toby Fox's music is that he's not afraid to experiment, and he's not afraid to fuck around with shifting music mid thing. I don't know if I've played some of Deltarune's music for you, but I'll have to after we're done with the podcast. There is literally a track in the newest chapter that switches time signatures every other 10, 15 seconds. That's and cool. It is if you know enough about music to pick up time signatures, I want to see your reaction to it because I don't think I've ever played it for you. But time signature because you do music between playing music, singing, whatever. Time signatures well enough to be like, oh, that sounds weird. Why does that sound weird? There's a point in the track I'll play for you where it goes to what was it? It was an extremely awkward time signature that I never. I think it was 2713 or something for the fuck? Yeah, it's a really weird time signature for 3 seconds, and it's amazing because it's such a simple song, but the shifting of time signatures, the shifting of structure is just the man knows how to make music.
Oh yeah,
let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Love Toby Fox, hate Toby Fox. Man knows how to make music.
Yep.
So I mean, at the end of it all, that's the 16-bit era is what I consider to be some of the best music in gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it took the basic building blocks of 8-bit and made something that could be brought into the modern era, and that it just can't be beat somehow.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is my TED Talk. Go fuck off now.
Okay, bye.
Yes.
Just like you have 8 fucking Little Caesars boxes down here.
Yes. Hey, you leave my Little Caesars box collection alone, okay?
Oh, why is this one crusty?
Ew.
Oh, what's the big white stain in this one?
There's mold growing on this one.
I got excited with one of the pizzas.
Oh,
I'm sorry, little pizza.
his yeast really is rising. Did I really go on like a 20-minute rant about the SNES?
Yeah, I mean,
That's okay.
I'll fucking blame you.
I was hoping that this one would be like an hour and a half. We're pretty much already there.
Mm-hmm.
There's examples from every generation that I love and
Oh, well, yeah,
appreciate.
And, you know, me as a music lover, I really can't say like I like one era over another because there's so many great songs from every generation.
Yeah.
Because of the Super Mario Bros. That theme is the reason why we have overworld themes for all these other games.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like what you said with the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, with the limits that they had, they pushed it to the limits.
Exactly.
And made some of the greatest songs ever created that really haven't been duplicated since.
Exactly.
And then you get emotional songs in modern games like Red Dead 2 when Arthur dies.
Yeah.
Or when he's
Yeah.
about to go to his death.
May I stand unshaken, dude?
Yep.
I found the full song without the horse hoof beats.
Damn.
The first time I heard it, like just without nothing else there, I was like,
Uh-huh. Right in the feels.
What do you guys think? We got much more to discuss? Do we want to just sit and...
What do you think, brother?
Why are you shitting yourself right now?
"Who told you to do that?"
Better out than in, I always say. Donkey!
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of,
Get out of my swamp,
did
donkey.
you
You make
see
it
what
smell like dick.
do you see what the school's doing
sorry,
for
Shrek.
the musical this time? It's Shrek the musical. Yeah, they're actually doing Shrek the musical.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it tomorrow.
Their little like roster thing is kind of jacked up. They messed up who was going to be who apparently.
Oh, boy.
And it started out like such and such is playing Lord Farquaad, such and such is playing Shrek, and then like halfway down it flips to where like Fiona played by boom, Little Pig 1 played by boom. So like flipped it around.
Nice.
And like mid roll, it's like what happened? I only know because our old DM's wife, the daughter, oldest one, is playing one of the bears,
Nice.
and they listed her as playing, I think, Papa Bear. I was like, how does that make sense? Because they completely messed it up.
But if you're music fans like we are, I highly recommend you listen to the soundtracks of your favorite games
Yeah.
and be nostalgicated with listening to these songs.
Put your headphones in and just close
Just
your eyes
go.
and just go.
Yes. Just close your eyes and picture on the back of your horse being Arthur. Howdy, mister. We all good then, gentlemen?
I say so.
I'm good.
Folks.
I don't want to say depressing things. That was going to include this. I decided not to.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Folks, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us here at this podcast.
Yeah.
Like I said, this season we're going to have 15 episodes, so at some point we will do the Gen 5
I still got to
podcast.
finish Black 2 with it.
Oh, yeah, true. We got to do this stuff.
Yes. And got a bunch of other subjects coming up in the future that we're going to try out, so hope you folks stick around and listen.
This has been Maze Boy, Medakai,
Yeah.
Suitcase, and we'll see y'all later.
Goodbye!
Titty sprinkles.